Hello everyone, this is Halloween Haunt here, and today I am finally starting what is a yearly annual thing on my channel, which I do every year during this time of year. I am back with Halloween Haunt builds, which is basically me showing off my builds and progress of the haunted house this year. So, um, I know I'm kind of late in Halloween right now, like I've took like almost 2 weeks off of Halloween videos on YouTube. That's because I've been working on this haunted house for the past few weeks, and I'm trying to focus on that rather than focusing on YouTube. So I apologize for that, and I do plan on at least uploading a haunt build now every day and maybe one teaser. So there's all the progress for that. But I thought I'd still anyway show you guys what the progress has been done and what I've been doing the past few weeks, why I've been off YouTube, and why you guys could see why I was not concentrating on that. So this haunted house this year, before I start getting into the actual haunt builds and talking about the haunted house, I do want to say that I actually did move. So enough people were asking me now on Instagram, and I did move. So the haunted house you guys have seen the previous years at my old location where I did my old videos, or I moved. I guess you guys could probably tell by the new video location. So that's the reason why there's no more videos in that location anymore. I have moved, and I don't actually have a house yet 100% over here in my new state, so I'm actually doing it in my cousin's basement, my haunted house this year. So that's my first haunted house doing in a basement, and it's not gonna be like every year for Halloween. I'm not gonna do it every year here. It's just this year, just because I didn't have a house ready to do one yet, so that's why there's a haunted house here. So enough of that. This year's theme is, if you guys have already checked the Instagram and by the title and just have seen posts all over my social media, this year's haunted house is called Domicile. Now, Domicile is supposed to be this old-fashioned haunted house or haunted mansion. I kind of call it a mansion, and it's not like the same typical haunted mansion like Disney's. It's kind of an old-fashioned one, so kind of a classic mansion. I've always wanted to do a classic haunted house theme, so this is why I'm doing it this year, and I'm really excited with the progress I've done so far, so I might as well show you guys what I've got done. So I can see here, there is orange tape. I actually had orange tape lined up here a few weeks ago all around the kind of layout, and I don't have this room done. This room is not done at all, and I gotta do this room really quick. So that's why this room's not even progressed yet. It's just got two props here, which are going here, Harbinger and Korak Monster. I do have the Howler right here. He's going outside, and Molly's here. It's also going outside. That's why they're there, but anyways, for the haunt progress, as you guys can see, this year I'm doing the black plastic tarp again. I know those aren't really the best looking for haunted house, but with my conditions this year, and I'm doing it in a basement, and it's not my house, I'm not going to go all out with something like a structure. So I think for now this year, the black tarp will be fine. It's not really that bad either. It does look a lot better in nighttime, as you can see here. I did also change all the bulbs down here. There was 3 bulbs. I did change them all to blue and purple lights so that it fits the theme. You know, black lights, purple and blue lights are what I'm trying to go for right now. So this first room is called the spider room. So that's the haunt. This is like the first actual room in the basement that's not finished. This room right here, actually start over here first. Sorry, I'm going out of order, but here's the first room. This is the kind of entrance or walking into the domicile. This is where a projection is going to play. I'm planning on playing actually static on the TV. I think it'll look kind of creepy. You're walking by and you see a TV, like a projection with static on it, and then I might not even do that anyways. I might do something else on it. I don't know yet. I think about static, but I'll see what people think about it. And right here I do have Korak Monster. Now all this junk is gonna be moved again. It's just in here because it's not an actual finished room, but Korak Monster is right here, and he's gonna pop up right there. And then you follow the lines, and then you walk over here, and you walk into the domicile spider room, which is supposed to be a spider hallway. More portraits up, but I do right here. And there is a black light right here. This one actually blinks for some reason. I don't know why. It just blinks. So in the haunted house video, you're gonna see it blink. I don't know why it blinks, but I don't really mind it anyways. It's kind of cool still. Here's the red and black tongue spider. You can't really tell. Sorry, it's in the dark. These aren't plugged in, so that's why. And right here's Cocoon Corpse. Right here, you can't really see it either, but there's Spider Biter Billy next to a portrait. And I will have things like cobwebs. I bought these cobwebs in 2016 at the after sale at Home Depot, like, and I never used them. So I've been stapling them to the walls, and as you guys can see here, it does look kind of cool. Lots of really cool details. Hauntress is right here. This is a door to the upstairs, but I'm gonna have it blocked off with tarp. And over there's storage. There's 2 rooms back here, but they're both storage. Hauntress is right here, and she'll pop out. I do have her sensor right here, so I'll tape that on there, and people walk by and she'll pop down, and that'll really give a cool scare. And she's also not in the way because people are gonna be walking this way. I might have Reaper door knocker right there, kind of right here, just because he's getting in the haunted house. And this room's really dark. I do apologize. You can barely see anything in here. I actually do have a light switch. I'll probably turn on some things. Maybe I'll turn on a couple lights, but I do have a black light right here, and I told you to stay. Sorry, that's demonic Dahlia, but I do have a black light right here, and it does shine this part of the haunt. And Roman Ghost Play is right here. I will have this taped down so that it will not be showing all this. This will all be covered very soon, so that the walls aren't showing another wall. Covers that. Here's hanging Hellfiend. I might be building him a little fireplace out of cardboard. I'm not 100% sure if it's happening yet still, but hanging Hellfiend's right here. And I'm gonna move Tower Jingles a little bit on the side, but he's right there too. We're moving in the haunted house. He fits looks really cool there. And there's Roman Ghostway again. And here's a bunch of wiring. And here's a leftover black light. I actually bought this so you can tell it's different because it has a moving fire and ice light projection, while these ones are kind of flat. But I didn't know I bought one of those when I was buying them. But that's Demonic Dahlia's little section. I was originally gonna have Peekaboo Penny here, if you see on Instagram, on my haunted house account, but I have moved her spots because she has her own column right here, which looks kind of cool. Over here, I do have this dining room table, snacking Stevie right here, jumping critter, Gruesome Granny. There's a chair for Gruesome Granny. I will have a little bit more tabletops right there. Another black light over here, and here's Peekaboo Penny right there. The reason why she's here is because actually there's a safety hazard in this room when you're walking over here. There's this thing right here. It's kind of a pipe for, I think it's like plumbing or something, but it's in the way, and it's kind of annoying because you don't want that in the way of your haunted house. Sorry, the camera's kind of blurry. It's dark in here, but you don't want that. You know, if there's nothing right there, people would be tripping over that. So I do have her covering that, and she is fine right there. People didn't trip on it at all, so she's good there. And over here, if you guys seen some of my photos, you probably would have seen that bloodthirsty Betty used to be on the wall, but I actually took her down because I'm trying to fix her right now. There's something wrong with her where she won't pop up on the wall. I don't know why. She'll pop down when she sits down, but she won't do on the wall, so I'm gonna have to fix that real quick. But I do have the shelf of toys. I am missing Accordion Monkey and Tear Apart Tina. They'll be in here too, but you can see there's some haunted toys on here, some iconic ones. You can't really see it here. There's Hugs though right there, and then there's the Grim Twins, the Funny Bones, Good Times All, and more. And there's the Grave Grabber doll right here. I did take a shelf out, put her right there, and I thought she was gonna fall out because she's pretty big, but she actually didn't fall out at all, so that was fine. And this room's probably the room that's barely been touched on. It's barely been dabbled on, and I'll show you guys this room. So basically, here's Menacing Molly, and I know she looks kind of weird right now. I'm actually going to use a swing set I built in 2018, and I used it last year too. I'm going to have the swing set I built 2 years ago, and I used it last year also right here, and she'll be on it. And then I'll have Screeching Bat hanging up in here. Not Screeching Bat, sorry. Flapping Bat hanging up in here. And then I do have a blue light right there, and I do have Roaming Antique Clown. This section's pretty cleared off. There's not a lot of props in this room. I'll probably be right here and walking back and forth to maybe see some people at times, so there's that. I do have this like kind of cheap Dollar Tree portrait right here. Not even a portrait, like a mirror thing. It's probably my worst portrait. I do have like 4 other ones from Dollar Tree. They're really good, but that one's kind of the cheap one in here, so. And then I do have Dead Fred in here in the same spot as my review he was in, so there's that. And as you can see here, this room's really bright, and this room is really bright as you can see. And I do have another floodlight right there, but there's that. And right here, I'm gonna have Hooded Ghost. I haven't put Hooded Ghost up yet, and I'm still working on this room. As you can see here, it's still a work in progress. I do have lost her way right here. She'll probably be static in this haunted house because I don't want her roaming around and falling over. So I'm trying to figure out a way how I can make her not roam, but have her still talk and have the candle lit up. And then here's the dummy portrait right there. And there's Terror TV, Evil Eye Spellbook. I will have right here a ghost writing book and the spooky phone. And some sister's hands right here. His hand broke off. I got to fix that real quick, but that's fine. Right here, the reason why it's so bright is because his windows opened. This is supposed to be like a bedroom scene. Kind of like the, I guess, flagship scene of the haunted house. And it does look really cool at nighttime. I've posted some pictures on Instagram about it, but it's really cool at nighttime. And as you can see here, it does really give off a really cool effect. I will have, there's going to be this light, and this light is the same one from last year in the Werewolf Den, where it's going to flicker and do stuff like that, so that's really cool. This bed's not ready, as you can see here. I had to move the bed to do this. I was kind of stapling the walls, so they're not flopping around over here, but at night time it looks a lot better when it's all darkened, and it looks a lot cooler. There's Floating Ghost Girl, kind of the main mascot of this year, and she is. And I remember, if you guys remember my 2017 haunted house nightmares, I did actually have a bedroom scene with her on it, like the same bed and that same prop right there. But I've kind of recreated it into a better scene, so I really like this a lot. And in the concept art, you can see that basically the whole layout is mirrored, and I do have Boogeyman in the layout, but unfortunately I can't. Boogeyman is kind of broken right now. I gotta fix him. So I don't have enough time to fix him during this time, so that's why he's not here. So I apologize that there's no Boogeyman prop this year. He'll be here next year in the haunt, but for now I do have Lost Her Way and Hooded Ghost replacing him in the spot, so that's why he's not here. And here's Slim Soul Stealer. He looks awesome right here. I will probably have him on constant motion, but he is right here. And then this last room is not our last room in this not built basement area is the kind of, I call it the kind of banshee room. I don't really have a name for it yet, but basically there's the Thunder strobe light from Home Depot, and then 2 more Dollar Tree portraits. I bought this like 9 years ago, and that one's like 6 years old, but I have them in here. And there's Banshee in the middle. This is the only light in the room, and should be going off, and she looks really creepy when it happens. It's a really good light. And nothing here, but I will probably have someone over here scaring people through this, and I will tape these walls up to make them look better. And then I will probably have tarp down here dangling, and you will open through. And this is what I kind of call the Hell or Harbinger's Wrath room, where I will have some like red floodlights plugged into it in the ceiling up here, and I will have Harbinger in here, and I'll probably have a little hole cut out and have a fog machine blowing through it. And this whole room is basically just a red aesthetic. And then you walk out of here, same door, kind of squished, I know, but it's fine. And then you walk out, and that's it. So that is the whole entire haunted house layout. Again, nothing's really 100% done yet. I'm pretty much like 75% done, or besides the 2 rooms, like the Harbinger room and the Korak Monster room. But overall, I am really happy with the progress, and I think you guys are too. I appreciate the support and the nice comments about the haunted house, so thank you guys. And overall, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the haunted house this year, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys think when the final product is done. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to subscribe. This is Halloween Haunter.